Hello everybody, this is Kill Me Horde and welcome to Call of the Elder Gods. Another game by Out of the Blue Games. Now for just a... It's very loud. Let me mess with that. Cut that down a little bit. Actually, that's all good. Turn VSync on. Okay. Let's go. Subtitles on, yeah. We'll do motion sickness reduction because I think that gets rid of the other one. Have you played Call of the Sea? Yes. I'm assuming this must be a sequel then, because it asked me specifically if I played the other game. Ooh, Yeeth.
Where's that voice?
This might have to deal with the Yithians. The Yeethians.
This is the story of a young girl. A girl who had strange and disturbing dreams.
I know this place. I've been here before. This is the ancient stone city amidst the jungle.
I don't see an ounce of stone. Other than that.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay, ignore him. Just ignore him. He's not gonna hurt you. Just keep going.
Spit on you. I don't think this is Earth.
This constellation. Where am I? This is not the Earth.
Might be on the Yithians' home planet.
Khan Vector Yagna Yith. In other words, find a statuette and save my race.
Imagine if your whole race was saved by just picking up this statue. Like, oh man, I gotta go save the whole human race, and all you gotta do is grab this.
Here it is. Finally. I have to get it. I have to.
And you wake up.
This is the story of Evie Drayton.
Quick, quick. Before I forget. Where did I put my notebook? I have to write everything down.
Looking for answers was part of Evie's observant nature and analytical mind. Her recurrent dreams began shortly after a period in 1956 when she'd completely lost consciousness.
Oh, here it is. Evie's Nightmare Journal.
Evie was worried that someone might read it. That's why she kept it locked away under that complicated padlock.
Complicated my ass.
I must.
Let's answer the phone. What do you want?
Yes,
Is this... are you Evangeline Drayton?
that's right. Who am I talking to?
I am the Dean of Archaeology at Miskatonic University. I believe you wanted to ask me some questions, right?
Yes. Yes, of course. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, Professor
Meet
Evan.
me today at 6 p.m. at 5 Prospect Road, outside of Boston.
Professor Ed.
Boston. That's almost a 2-hour train ride from Arkham. I thought
Do you want to talk or not?
Yes, of course. I'll be there. 6 p.m., Prospect Road. See you in a couple of hours, Professor. All right, I should get ready. There's a lot of information here about my strange dreams and my amnesia. I'd better go through it again before I leave. I don't want to miss any questions when I talk to the professor.
I gotta look at
Rhythm
everything.
and blues is definitely my kind of music. Reverend Charlton was adamant that I bring this cross to college. He must think Arkham is a den of iniquity and wickedness.
Arkham's a den of
Uncle
hell.
Mo showed me a trick or two when I would help him in the motor shop. Tinkering with gadgets always puts me at ease. I was lucky to be
Student
accepted
ID.
at Miskatonic. It was one of the first universities in Massachusetts to admit non-white students. This scary fellow that haunts me in my dreams is a Dimetrodon. He roamed the Earth 270 million years ago. Julian, Beatrice, Herbie, and I, we're always together.
Jillian, Beatrice, Herbie. Taking a guess.
Beatrice, along with me, is one of the few ladies studying physics at Miskatonic.
Physics.
I've searched every astronomy book at the Miskatonic Library, but none of them contain any reference to this constellation. Spitsbergen Island in Svalbard.
Spitsbergen.
Apparently, I researched this area of the Arctic thoroughly during the time I lost consciousness.
It is dealing with the Yithians. Oh. During the time she lost consciousness, she was messing around on that planet, right? And while she was gone, quote unquote, she was doing this.
I couldn't leave my science fiction book collection in Benoit.
No, that is 100% the Yithians is what this is going to be about. In case you don't know, I only will say this because I do know. Their main shtick is that they don't really travel to places by normal means. They will swap minds with people. So they like swapped minds with what was her name? Evie? I think it was Evie. Swap minds with Evie, so she's on their planet as one of them, trying to do whatever she's trying to do in the dreams, quote unquote. And then the Yithians are here studying, because they're all about knowledge.
This photo was taken during my amnesia. I don't remember anything about it.
And you don't remember anything about it because you weren't doing it. It was a Yithian.
When I saw this picture, I couldn't believe it. It's the same statuette I always see in my dreams.
Professor Harrison W. Everhart. Harry Everhart. We got it.
The Hydrangea Foundation took care of the insurance payout for Dad's accident. I had scholarships to attend several black colleges in the South, but it was the Foundation's money that allowed me to cover the tuition here at Miskatonic.
Miskatonic is the best school if you want to learn all the occult stuff.
I wish Papa had never taken that job in San Francisco. He'd still be with...
He'd still be with us.
I've always been a good student. But during
Damn.
the amnesia period, I almost reached excellence. All straight A's?
Electrodynamics, quantum mechanics, statistical mechanics, advanced experimental physics, applied mathematics 2, optics 2, crazy.
Before leaving, Evie asked herself if she had finished gathering all the information in her room.
I don't think I finished.
You're making me want to go
yet.
check again just in case. Da 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 da. Doobie doo. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ah, a drawer. Nothing interactive.
Before leaving,
All
I'm
right,
ready.
I think I've gathered what I need.
Let's go talk to Harry.
as odd as it seemed to Evie that the dean didn't meet her at the university, her need to know was stronger than her doubts. She was determined to attend the meeting. There, she would come across another protagonist in this story.
Who, Harry?
So, you have finally decided to talk to that young lady, Professor.
Yes.
Acknowledging responsibility for our previous mistakes is vital to moving forward. You've taken a crucial step in
There's no need for us to talk, Doctor. The only reason I let you into my house is because you insisted it was necessary to prescribe my medication.
This is also the story of a sad, guilt-ridden, and lonely man. This is the story of my husband, Professor Harry Everhart.
Yes, I know well enough that discussing the effectiveness of our therapy sessions with you is futile. But you need to understand that therapy is just a part of the whole treatment. Without it, I can't go and...
Ask whatever you deem necessary and let's get this over with as soon as possible.
Fine. What about your position as dean at Miskatonic University? We talked some time ago about your relationship with work. It was somewhat obsessive.
I didn't say that. You did.
Well, you told me you practically lived secluded in this very home, and the only thing that drove you to leave it was your job obligations. So, how would you define that?
I do what they pay me for. Teaching, student assessment, and certain logistical duties fall within my responsibilities. Cheering at the Miskatonic Mariners football games does not.
And are you happy with that? With your life now?
What kind of question is that?
Well, I'm asking it because it sounds like you're subjecting yourself to a kind of self-punishment.
I am not. Next question.
There's another topic you've never wanted to delve into, Professor. Would you now be open to...
You're going to do it anyway, so go ahead.
Okay. What happened to your wife, Professor?
Oh, I get to choose how. I think my canon would be that she died. That she returned home.
She died at home after a long disease.
Harry hated giving details about my death. Especially if those details meant talking about a certain expedition and deaths other than mine.
I see. And how do you feel about that?
What's my wife got to do with all this?
You see, the reason I'm asking, Professor, is because when we began therapy, you mentioned visions. Some sort of oily shadows casting themselves on the wall. You mentioned those visions began shortly after whatever happened to your wife. So, tell me, do you still see those shadows, Professor?
You're a doctor. I'll just tell you straight up. Yeah, it's right there.
No. Not since I started taking the medication, at least.
Harry had tried everything.
It forced me to
and none of
lie.
it worked.
I pressed
Not
one.
even the medication that helped him sleep could take away those oily shadows. But he kept it to himself.
Listen, there is something different I want to try in today's session. I believe hypnotherapy might...
Don't even think about it. Hypnotism is a scam.
Professor, with all due respect, I believe you're mistaking mesmerism with hypnotism. Even so, If you want me to prescribe the...
You won't give me my medication unless I submit to your quack experiment. Is that it?
Crazy.
I'm deeply sorry you see it that way, Professor. But I need you to trust me in this.
Then go ahead. Wave a pocket watch in my face if that's what you need to do.
There's no need for pocket watches, Professor. The sound of a metronome will be more than enough. I need you to relax and free your mind. And think of something pleasant. A fond memory, if you will. Something that took place here, in the Everhart Manor.
A fond memory? In this place?
It wasn't easy for Harry to find a fond memory in the same manor where he had spent an extremely unhappy childhood.
Maybe.
Maybe.
December 1930. The last Christmas my wife and I ever spent at Everhart Manor. She insisted on coming, despite my parents never approving of our marriage. But that was the kind of person she was.
Interesting. Tell me more about it, Professor Everhart.
Every time I gave her a present, I prepared a little scavenger hunt. She loved it. She loved solving my stupid riddles.
As you may have noticed, this story has more than one protagonist. And though I am not one of them, I believe I, Nora Everhart, play a crucial part in it.
Now full of
Can I
yourself,
open
aren't
my
you,
eyes
Nora?
now, Harry?
Not yet. We're almost there. Let me open the door and... Now, open your eyes.
Look what you've prepared. It's another one of your scavenger hunts, huh?
Of course, old pal. Now, if you want your present, you'll have to earn it.
Can I use my journal to write down clues?
Well, technically that's against the rules, but I'll turn a blind eye this time.
You're so kind.
Journal.
Do you remember when we slow danced to dear old pal of mine at Maddie's house?
The end of the Great War Party and our first... Wait. There's something wrong in this memory. This wasn't...
Ignore it. Focus on that moment. Your wife. That happy memory.
Lovely.
Triangles, 9 stars, 4 diamonds, 3 rhombus. Nah, trapezoid 7.
And you... Oh boy, what a drop.
I feel like I'm missing information. I am missing information.
Tell me you didn't vandalize a piano just for a scavenger hunt, old pal.
Nora, who do you think I am? It's just crayon.
Okay. Swirl, square, diamond, star. Squirrel, square, diamond, star.
I'm seeing those oily shadows in here. Why am I seeing those shadows?
Focus, Professor. Keep remembering.
Oh my god, I was stupid. Alright, Swirl star triangle. 1, 4, 6. 1, 4, 6. And now the order.
I wonder what my darling husband is keeping locked up in here.
You'll have to put that brain of yours to work to find it.
Got it.
Oh, Harry, I can't believe it! It's that statuette! And it even has a black ooze orb. Just what I wanted for Christmas.
No. Wait. What do you mean a statuette? Don't touch it, Nora!
Keep going, Professor. It's important. Where is the statuette now?
You. You're no psychiatrist. Who are you?
I'm not going to ask you again, Professor Everhart.
Shortly after Harry's peculiar hypnosis session, Evie finally arrived at Everhart Manor.
Prospect Road 5. Here it is. Professor Everhart. It's me, Evangeline. Wait. What is going on here? Professor? Is everything all right?
Most people would have turned away and left, but not Evangeline Drayton. She had been waiting for months to talk with the professor. No way was she letting it slip away. So, she decided to climb over the walls of the Everhart Manor.
While it's raining is wild.
This looks like something straight out of Tales from the Crypt. Hey, that window is open.
I hope Harry isn't racist. Can you imagine a racist white man watching a black woman break into their house through a window?
Professor Everhart. It's me, Evangeline.
Ooh.
This fellow really looks like the professor, but it's not him. That must be Elizabeth the Everhart children. Harrison, Madeline, Richard, and Donna. It appears the Everharts have been quite well off for generations. Or so they used to be.
They're well off for generations because they're deep in the occult.
Wow. Look at the size of this library.
The library.
It's almost as big as Miskatonic's.
Actually, it wasn't even a third the size of Miskatonic's library. But young people can be terribly impressionable at times.
I wish this fireplace was lit. It's bone-chilling cold in here. What on earth happened here? Troubling absences in my memory. It's exactly how I felt during those 3 months of 1956.
Nathaniel Wingate Peasley says, get rid of the statue, pretty much. Said, go figure out what to do with it, because I'm not doing it.
Evangeline had never pictured the professor as anything but a hermit. Certainly not someone his relatives still worried about.
Is this young man Professor Everhart?
Evie's last remarkable trait was her extraordinary memory. A gift I was never blessed with. So, allow me, the narrator of this tale, to be the one taking notes. For the sake of clarity, of course.
That's not going to be confusing at all. Nora's taking all the notes.
Rich people definitely had weird ways of entertaining themselves.
But it wasn't mere entertainment. Harry's mother's life had long been shaped by tragedy, and she had become obsessed with the afterlife.
Good thing the skull is fake.
You're the one who touched it. I mean, I did also make her touch it, but That's neither here nor there.
Dyer was my applied geophysics professor. He was very strict.
Dyer.
Strange character.
We got Henry Armitage, Warren Rice, Francis Morgan, Herbert West, Everhard, Albert Wilmarth, William Dyer, Nathaniel W.
This must be the professor's office. Greenhouse. And the mausoleum.
After those three men showed up last night, I left one of the books in the greenhouse, I've locked it, and left the key in the mausoleum. I need to buy a weapon in case they come back.
Someone lit the fireplace, but this room is still cold. The key. I
wonder what that opens.
Nora and Harry? The professor was married.
Indeed.
Despite his tone, this Bowen fella doesn't seem particularly friendly. Professor had another appointment today with a therapist. Professor Everhart doesn't look so intimidating in that portrait.
Well, he's not an intimidating fella.
A lapel pin with a rather peculiar emblem.
Stedas Sapientis, Starry Wisdom.
Astrology is the most utterly stupid thing I've ever come across.
I agree. Only thing I could say is that's probably yeah, that's the key. I didn't know that that door was locked, but okay. Is this one locked? Strange.
The man's definitely a dead ringer for the professor. Ripped canvas.
Fuck. Oh, this isn't creepy
See
at
a
all.
thing in here. Better turn my flashlight on. Much better. Good heavens above, would you look at the size of this place?
Good heavens above. Yeah, I know how to sprint. Thank you. What the fuck is this?
This vase-like
Ew.
thing with a face engraved on it can be rotated. Careful. Stone staircase is slippery.
Somehow I feel like I just have to make all of these look at the greenhouse itself. Take down all father's portraits. Get rid of all mother's esoteric junk except the hidden room. Cut down the burnt tree near Nora. Call Rich or Maddie. Maybe another day. I'm gonna say this is Nora.
Gosh, this is so beautiful. Yeah. It's a woman's grave. Nora Everhart. This must be the professor's wife.
Evie found it hard to believe that the recluse living in the abandoned mansion had ever loved anyone. But he had. Truly and profoundly.
Such a graceful and elegant woman.
Evie certainly had a keen eye for beauty.
Maybe I can aim them all at Nora. I don't know. Let's see if I move it one more time. Does it aim at Nora? Yes. Yes, it does. I don't know what the goal of what I'm doing here with these things is going to be, so... There's the
What kind
goal.
of a door is this? Doesn't even have a lock. Just some symbols.
Moon. Moon? Moon? Moon.
No use. It's locked.
I don't know if it's like I'm supposed to be able to see the moon or something like that, but... This is the angry one, right? Alright, well, it's pointed at that for fire. I suppose. This one, is that one. That one needs to be pointed at the... it's gonna stay pointed at Nora, I guess. I don't know. That one's good for sure, though. Fuck out of here. That one needed to be pointed up there because of the plant, I think. Happy Faces plant. So that's pointed the right way. What the fuck was with that purple? Right over here. That one goes to fish. Crank and crank and crank and crank.
Looks like there's a
fish.
symbol carved into that bucket. It's raining cats and dogs here.
It's raining cats and dogs here. The only I'm not certain about the moon or the one by Nora. Because right now it's raining, right? So I don't know where the moon is. If this does have a moon today. I mean, I guess this would be the moon, so... Okay. So, the one I have wrong, for sure, is the Nora one, then. So, I don't know... I don't know what... what I'm looking for, then. I'm looking for the tree? I pointed that way, it looks at the tree. I don't know, like, is that a symbol for tree? I don't fucking know. I can brute force it by going there, moving it, and then coming back. Repeatedly, but I thought I heard a... Hey, we got it. Ugh. It's a baby.
Oh dear. A dead child. This is simply heartbreaking. The loving memory of her firstborn son, John Everhart Jr. Oh dear. A dead child. This is simply father, husband, and servant of the people. This must have been the professor's father. Found her path in the shadow of mourning? Maybe this guy was in the army? That's from the Bible. Psalm 1, verse 1. This person must have been quite devout.
Blessed is the man who walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly.
Harry rarely spoke of his brother John, mostly because he had never known him. The boy had died years before Harry was born. Still, he believed that tragic incident had played a critical part in his mother's obsession with the occult.
I need to be able to talk to my dead newborn infant son through a seance. Like, it's not gonna work like that. You're gonna hear or that's all you're gonna hear.
The professor really seems to be interested in botany.
Babies can't speak. Oh, you ain't even gonna see it. You're just gonna hear
More
it.
gardening tools. These white flowers are scattered all around the mansion.
Go here to
Appears to be a Spanish
Nueva
edition
Futura.
of the science fiction novel The Future Eve. I'll keep it, just in case.
Well, that was the key that I was looking for, yeah?
The professor really seems to be interested in botany.
I assume that's the key I was looking for, considering there's nothing else. Legitimately nothing else for me to do outside, so we'll go back inside and not be soaked from the rain. Upstairs. Senator
Looks
John
like the
W.
professor's
Everhart,
father was
Republican.
involved in politics.
In Boston. Yeah. The hum of electricity. Second floor of the library.
Such odd totems. Are these fishes?
Fish, thank you.
So Professor Everhart set on an expedition to the Pacific. I never pictured him as an adventurer.
Just to find Nora's treatment. And then he lost
That
everyone.
expedition must have been quite important for him.
Oh, it had certainly been important to him, and to the other expedition members.
That expedition must have been quite important for
Oh,
him.
okay.
Oh, it had certainly been important to him, and to the other expedition members.
Ba, ba, ba.
Torn canvas. The frame reads, Sed Futura. There are a lot of pictures of that fireplace, oily shadows.
Poe tried to capture pictures of the oily shadows on film. No success, because it's all in his mind. Dun, 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 dun.
Wow, this room is really depressing.
Well, it was Nora's favorite room, I'm sure.
Under different circumstances, I might have found this song beautiful. But at the moment, it sends a shiver. Someone has ripped the canvas. There's a
Provedere
Latin inscription in
dipimus.
its frame. Provedere
Provedere
Bemus.
dipimus. My bad, I can't speak.
A driver's license of a certain Manuel Silva. Looks like a memorial of some kind, dedicated to a woman.
Oh, that's how I would find out that the tree is the symbol.
I wish this fireplace was lit. It's bone-chilling cold in here.
Back? Mutare. Preteria mutare non possumus. Sed futura and provedere debimus. Provedere debimus. Dabadi da do ba do do. Dee ba do da do. Alright. So we want it to go Praeteria Mutare, right? And then we want non possumus sed futura.
Secret compartment?
Evie had never been good with languages, least of all a dead one like Latin. Even so, she managed to grasp the general meaning of the phrase. We
I managed to grasp it because it was like this.
can't change the past, but we must anticipate the future.
Unbelievable. There's some kind of secret compartment in the fireplace. Feels like a mystery novel. Looks like a music box of some sort.
I'll crank it up till it opens. I'm guessing it won't open then. Click, 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 click. I don't think it's gonna. Oh, boink.
Definitely like a mystery novel. Ooh, I guess I need to go see what's down there.
Indeed. But I am all out of time for this episode today, everybody. So I'll have to see you all in the next one. Guess I'm trapped in here. Yep. Bye-bye.